Shalom, shalom, Yashar Allah. Want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ra Kadash, which in the Petty Hebrew tongue is correct names of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you sister brothers that's laboring in this truth, and shalom to you brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Shalom, woo, Yashar Allah. This could be like a little follow-up to the last lesson I did. We're going to watch as the effect of prophecy is having on the people of this world. And oh man, you're going to get a load of this one. So the last lesson I did, you seen the Israelite woman calling and begging for the Israelite man, apologize, and they realize they done messed up, and they trying to get back to us. Now, guess what done happened, Yashar? Now you have the Edomite woman calling for the Israelite woman to come back to the plantation. You can't make this up, man. Lord going hard right now. So I'm gonna play a clip of an Edomite woman basically gaslighting, trying to tell Keisha to come back to the plantation so they can fill them up with witchcraft, feed them some more feminism. And what's so beautiful about it, or Yapa, Paleo Hebrew for beautiful, what's so Yapa about it is that these Keishas ain't going for it. Everybody sees Esau. Esau's fully exposed, and it's not about to happen. So I'm going to play a clip. The Edomite woman is going to be, which is a so-called white woman. She's hollering, like, why we can't get along? Come on, black woman, I need your help again. I need your help to destroy your nation. And I'm shocked and surprised, y'all, like Eve is waking up. So we're going to play the clip of her talking her mess, and then we're gonna see a couple clips of Eve's rhetoric about it, them angry, upset, like, man, we ain't dealing with y'all no more. We're not dealing with y'all no more. And it's like they're catching on. The Spirit of the Lord is out here. The truth is dominating. And without their deceit from Esau, Edom, they ain't gonna have no choice but to come with their sword. They're gonna have to come hard body. The finesse game is over with. They done lost it. So peep out this old Karen, and she gonna be hollering like, man, y'all need to come on back. We didn't do nothing to y'all, and women gotta stick together. And man, Eve don't want to hear it. Like, forget your little pasty butt. We done with your little raw chicken looking self. So, no further ado, let's check the clip out.
For your page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where this pan-colored woman actually came out to call upon black women, telling them that they need to actually come together with, pan-colored women. And she gave reasons why she feels so. She went ahead to talk about how pan-colored women had nothing to do with slavery, and this got a lot of people reacting to that claim. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. All right, lovelies, let's dive into it.
Dear black women, so I did a video yesterday addressing specifically black women. I just wanted to see how long my video would last before being taken down for violating community standards. Didn't take long. So, as a woman, we have blazed these trails together. We did this together. We need to stand together. Women, to include black women, got the right to vote after men. They're still leading the race. It's still not equal. Equality, equal pay. We still get less on the dollar. So why are you alienating a high percentage of allies? Like, why are you doing this? Separation will lead nowhere, and in the real world, aside from TikTok, we have to bargain together. We have to do this together. Why are you alienating And what constitutes white? This is 2024, and most of us are blended. My family's blended. You know, I have cousins that are married to beautiful black women, or even black men. So there's a lot of mixed in my family, so if it's just a black pack, like where do you draw the line? Only certain black people? Because I have 2% Nigerian. Am I allowed in? I think we all should be allowed in because we're women and this is our battle together. I don't know if you noticed, but the world is still being run by men. Men that love war and that love keeping us divided. So why would you want to divide yourselves? Women had nothing to do with slavery, literally, like nothing. I'm sure we were saying, hey babe, this is pretty effed up because we're nurturing, we're loving, it's wrong. That was men. So why this hate on white women? What has a white woman? Because we're somewhat married to white men? My husband's not a racist, or we're Gen X. Like, we grew up together. I went to school. I learned so much from the black culture because of desegregation, and I loved it. Rockin' a robin all day long, puffin' a puffin', and we're doing the double dutch. Like I loved it, and we were friends. So I don't know what happened and why there's this divide, and especially when we all need each other. Can someone let me know what's going on and what changed to all the hate on white women? Because I would certainly like to know what happened. Because I don't feel like we all have friends that are diverse. So do you think there's some little pocket of, you know, a place where we're not all interacting, engaging, in the neighborhood? It's diverse. So what happened to where there's black pack hate against white women? I don't know what happened. Why are you guys mad at white women? Seriously, I just want to know. I mean, my friends didn't get the memo. You know, I have a beautiful friend that has a doctorate. Tons. I have every ethnicity of friends. I don't know if they get the memo because we still love each other. So I don't know. Are these educated? Black pack? Like what? I don't know. Someone let me know. Okay, thanks. Bye.
So that was Esau, little Karen, her rant. That was her rant right there, which is a whole bunch of lies. She's gonna show how I got 2% Nigerian. Ain't that the common move they always go to? I'm Native American. I got Nigeria in my blood. She went so far. I'm 2% Nigerian. Like, you still an Edomite, heifer. We don't give a dang if your eyes is brown or whatnot. And then she came with all the common characteristics. That's how I know she was an Edomite, because she got the line. Oh, we had nothing to do with slavery. We said it's wrong. I like somebody coming with brought up Emmett Till. Like, heifer, get out of here with that, man. So she's feeling that divide, the Edomite women. Did she talk about, she put it all, she said she threw their men under the bus? That's how Esau get down. We didn't do that. Our men did that. Heifer, you was with it. You are the female counterpart to that devil, man. You are a female devil. And then she's trying to say, well, men are doing this, men are doing that. So she really wants to get Eve back to pump her full of that feminism and hatred for men. And now Eve starting to realize it's time out for that. I need to love my man. I need my man. These devils about to come down with great wrath. I don't want to hear what you got to say, Karen. And that's your classic Karen right there. All that talk she doing, and man, it was full of a whole bunch, what they call that, gaslighting and lying. and just a desperate plea. And Eve ain't going for it no more. Eve, you always fall for the little sob story, go over there with their little Edomite friends, and she filling with all kinds of venom and poison. Then they come back, destroy their house, get rid of their man. And what does the Edomite woman do? She stayed with her husband. She never left. She's, well, too bad, Keisha. And she gone about her business. And we're going to play a clip where Eve is starting to realize that, like, I've been getting played by this Edomite woman. She's just like her husband. She's just more slicker. The female snake. She's just more slick with her venom. That's all it is. And I'm going to go get a precept. Let's go get our first precept. We're going to come with this right here, because she tried to, like, basically say, like, I ain't did nothing wrong. That was the men that did it. We didn't do slavery. We tried to tell them it was wrong. And that's a straight up lie. Them Edomite women was with it all day long. I heard they used to, get it in with the Jake men that they like them. Beat the backs of the women. Go watch a movie called 12 Years a Slave. It'll show you how Edomite women got down during slavery. And they still did. They was right there watching they men lynch Jake. They didn't say nothing about it. They took a picture. It's on postcards. So I'm looking at this heifer like, hey, you really done, Esau. You're exposed. Nobody wants to hear that no more. Us Israelite men don't want to hear it. And when I'm looking at the Israelite woman don't want to hear it no more. So let's start out with this right here. This is Zechariah 11:4. Thus said the Lord, my Yahweh, feed the flock of the slaughter. Woo, that's what we're going to do to you, Esau. Verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. That's us. We didn't do that. I didn't do it slavery. We need to be together. We need to come together. Men are still running and ruling. Our women starting to realize that's supposed to be how it go. That's the order. So Eve don't want to do feminism no more. It destroyed her. I'm gonna keep reading. It says, and they that sell thee say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich. Edomite women profited off of slavery, and their own shepherds pity them not. That go to them pastor pork chops. They ain't got no pity on us. They ain't give us no truth. All they did was bojangle up there, keep Jake in a docile spirit, so that way the Edomite man and the Edomite woman, the white nation, can dominate us. Do them three entities, the Edomite man, Edomite woman, and your pastor pork chops. They dominated us. Right there in them scriptures. And then she up here now, hold herself not guilty. I didn't like slavery. We said that's not nice. And that's a whole lie. Heifer, you lying. And we all know it now. So I'm going to play a clip, and you're going to hear Eve's perspective of that rant. And she did not get the response she was looking for. Like, now women want to be holy. Now they want to be separate from the Edomite woman. Nobody wants to deal with y'all no more, man. Esau's fully exposed. Which I might need to go get that. Let's get that before we get to Eve's response. Esau is fully exposed now. That goes from the man and the woman. Y'all both exposed, because y'all both had a hand in doing this to us. The women were with it. Don't let them tell you they wasn't. They all lived deliciously, got rich. They ain't trying to get that up. They do whatever they man say do. So this is Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he should not be able to hide himself. And that goes to even hide herself. She can't hide. We see you. We know what you about. And it says, his seed is spoiled. Her seed is spoiled. And his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. And all them are spoiled right now. All the Edomites. And they need Jake's help to get back on top, because they're falling right now. And Jake is not about to prop you up no more, man. I see now with the truth going out, Jake, which is short for Jacob, talking about Israelites, done got smart. And we not supporting these devils, man. We're going to let you get your judgment, man. We not about to know. So let's play Eve's. I'll play a couple of them, because they really didn't hit this devil like they should. They should have went in on her butt, but they just looking like, nah, we done helping y'all out, man. We helped y'all out. Ran feminism real hard, and hey, what happened? You destroyed your whole nation because of that. Edomite women didn't do that, man. They talked that noise, ran right back to their husbands. And then Eve, with her ignorant butt, she ran with feminism super hard. She ran with feminism super hard, Yashara, to where it dang near destroyed us. But you know, us men, we tough. You know, we the men of the Lord. So we didn't let our women destroy us. But some of us, should I say, because there's a lot of simp, coon, Sambo Jakes, men that got destroyed by Keisha. So let's go back, let's play the clip, and let's hear Eve's response to the call of the Edomite woman saying, come back to the plantation. Come back and be a good little nigger and destroy your man. Your man is the problem, Keisha. Shit, Eve looking like, hell no. I need him. I need my man. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say no more. Nobody wants to hear what Esau got to say anymore. Everybody sees him as the devil. I know even the 2/3, they're like, all these women I'm gonna play a clip on, these is all 2/3 women. None of them know they gonna call themselves black. They gonna call themselves Israelite women. So I'm like, if the 2/3 see you, you know the whole elect see you. So I'm like, if the 2/3 see you, it's over with. It's over, Esau. You might as well get that sword and come on with it. So let's play what Eve got to say.
I'm just gonna have to look at y'all for a minute because that whole thing, she acted so motherfucking oblivious as to why things are the way they are. She's literally having the same conversation with us that those women had with us in the 50s, 60s, and 70s when they were trying to get their own rights. The moment they got their own rights, what happened? They left us. Remember that? Remember how they were able to vote and we couldn't? Remember that? And remember they didn't give a fuck about us? They didn't hear nothing else? They didn't say nothing else about us? You didn't hear nothing else about us? They didn't try to lift us up to where they were? No. And she wants to know, what now? What is she trying to know? Is she oblivious? Is she serious right now? Is she playing in my face? I feel like she's playing in my face. And the fact that she's even asking this question lets me know that these motherfuckers feel like they did absolutely nothing fucking wrong. They acting like they did nothing fucking wrong. Ain't nobody want to make the same mistakes over and over again, steadily lifting a motherfucker up that keeps stomping them into the mud the moment they make their motherfucking goal. Absolutely fucking not. No ma'am. No ma'am. What the fuck do we look like raising you up and raising you up and raising you up, and then the moment that you get to where the fuck you need to be, you don't feel like, hey, we're at your motherfucking standard. So you want to sit there and stomp us down and not fucking help us. How come you haven't opened your mouth to help us? I ain't heard shit from you. Why the fuck are we always having to help you? Get somebody else to do it. Do it your motherfucking self. How about that? But stop fucking asking us. We got our own shit that we dealing with. We got to deal with no fucking autonomy because of your ass now. We have no control over our own fucking bodies. We still got to get permission from our non-existent fucking husbands because of your ass. So yeah, what the fuck we look like helping you? The fuck? No.
So you go on to say that as a woman, we black and white women historically have blazed trails together, like this one. Like that one, right? Well, you later go on to say that white women had nothing to do with slavery in this country. This country, white women had nothing to do with slavery, when in actuality, there were laws put in place because the white women slave owners were so goddamn brutal. If you haven't read this book, I need you to. You sound absolutely stupid right now. You can on to ask, why do white women get all this hate? Look at yourself in the mirror and then answer that question. Ask the question again. You are absolutely tone deaf. And for you to say that you have 2% Nigerian, the fucking audacity. The amount of gaslighting in this one video alone is enough to blow up an entire building. This is disgusting. You grew up with black people playing double dutch and singing Rockin' Robin by the Jackson. We don't give a damn, lady. We don't trust you. Unbelievable. The year of our Lord 2024, and white women like this one are still asking why black women don't trust them. You can't make this shit up, folks. Go back. Go listen to this dribble. Go listen to the words that are coming out of this woman's mouth. You'll have a good rest of your Saturday.
Please go back and watch that whole video and then come back here. Okay. This lady. We about the same age. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel, because I was raised better than that. Oh, I'm gonna need you. This is not insulting. It's not gonna be insulting. But this is what I need you to do. I need you to get one of these. One of these. Look, mine has either side. I need you to get one of these. And when you say that, take out black women and say it to oneself. Yeah.
They saying pull yourself up by the bootstraps. So I think I'm gonna play the woman on the right. I don't know if that's an Eve or a Hamite. I don't know. But I'm gonna get her a little rhetoric on it. I'll put this in the comment section if you want to watch, everybody's little layout of it. But I think I'm gonna get this woman's her little views on it, and then we're gonna get back.
This black women, their black women trend is just like, I think it's actually getting out of hand. So these people will just wake up in the morning and decide to, look for one their black woman thing to actually, get some kind of, impression, or trying to see what their black women have to say or to do. Even if these their black women have chose to just be on their own and try to do things that they feel that is going to benefit them. And there's one thing about all of this video, like, oh my God, I am 2% Nigerian. Like, God, how are you even 2% Nigerian? Like, I don't get it. And you have actually claimed that most of your cousins, blah, 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 actually, they actually got married to black women, black men, and all of that. And when I went through her, her comment section, a lot of people were like, even if you are married to this, particular set of people, that doesn't mean that they are probably going to, treat you right or treat you like one of their own. They will still look for one way or the other to discriminate against you. I am not actually disputing the fact that you are not, coming out here to, like, their black women might not come together. Like, black women is actually tired. Like, I think some of them are tired They're tired of being used, for your own gains, and after which they will be trashed out, and nobody will actually speak about them anymore, or nobody will ask them for any form of support or coming together or trying to like black women are just tired, and they are wising up. They are actually doing what they want for themselves, because enough of all of these calling up black women, blah blah blah, to do something. Then later on, when you have gotten or achieved your goal, you have to just dish them out by the corner. Like, this is what has been happening, and black women are awakening. Like, they know that every other person is just looking for a way to use them, and using the form of, come together so that we can achieve. No, you are calling them to come together to achieve your own personal goal, and not for their own interest.
You hear that? So, hey, our women are waking up, Yashra. I even seen scriptures in the comment section. You see some scriptures in there. Somebody put that, was that Proverbs? So that show you, hey, Eve is waking up to the BS, and they're not gonna go by that no more. And that was all prophesied in our word to happen. Let's get back to the scriptures. Let's go to, because what's happening now, they see the light. They see now that the Edomite women just use you. She use you to get what she want, and then when she get what she wants, she discards you, and you go back into your, pitiful way of living. And they've always done that since we've been here. That's why Edomites get down, whether they're a man or a woman. They use people. They backstabbers. That's their nature, man. They kill, steal, and destroy everywhere they go. I don't give a damn if it's a man or a woman. They're both one and the same. So I'm going to get Isaiah 9:2. It says, the people that walked in darkness have seen a great light. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them have the light shined. And like when you watch some old cartoons and that light bulb shine on your head, and you get smarter. Eve done figured it out. That light done shine. What's that light? That light is the truth. That's your house shine. So what's happening is Eve done figured it out that Edomite women uses her. That feminism thing was a real bad thing to our nation, man. And Edomite men use their women to push that onto Eve. So now it's what, like the scripture said, the people that walked in darkness, which is lies, because that's what Esau puts out there, deceit, they're not walking in that no more. Why? Because all the Akim, they done pushed this truth out. Truth is now out here in the atmosphere. I mean, pushed out. We pushing the truth hard. Starting apostle elders on down. Truth is out here hard. And it's hitting everybody. And now Jake doesn't want to do what Esau wants him to do anymore. The enchantment has been broken. And I'm going to prove that light is Yahushua, man. Let's prove that. People like, oh, he reaching. Like, yeah, right, homie. Let me show you. So let's go to John 12. And I'm going to start at 44. And it says, Yahushua cried and said, he that believeth on me, believeth not on me, but on him that sent me. That's Yahweh, baby, the Most High. Verse 45. And he that seeth me, seeth him that sent me. Yahweh, the Most High sent Yahushua for us. Verse 46, here's the kicker. I am come a light into the world of Israel, this world, that whomsoever believeth on me should not abide in darkness. We are abiding in Yahushua. We're not abiding in lies no more. Yahushua is governing our lives. We follow the laws and commandments. We're, reading these precepts. Now that we know we got our identity back, we're Israelites. Now that we know the so-called white man, they're Edomites. So we're not in the dark anymore. And us doing the work has made it to where even the 2/3 can see that now. Like, everybody's looking at Esau as the devil in the flesh, whether man, woman, or child. And because of that finesse game that Esau used, that, he come with that lowly crouching himself. Oh, we got to stick together. Oh, we this, we that. We all one people. Jesus Christ is for everybody. We all bleed red blood. That talk they always give. And now Jake done woke up, don't want to hear that no more. Like one of them E's even said, basically said, never trust your enemy. I don't trust you is what she said. So she halfway in the scriptures on it, but that's that truth being out right now. So our people ain't in the dark no more, and it's gonna get more and more light as this word keeps going forth. So with that being said, Esau gonna lose. Watch for Esau to lose as we move forward, Yasharallah. They're gonna continue to lose. And why is that? Let's get it. I'm gonna end off with that right there. Why are they gonna lose? Because of this right here. The enchantment is broken, man. This is Numbers 23 and 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob. All that witchcraft, that deceit. Hey, ain't no enchantment against us when you getting that truth. Neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what hath Yahweh wrought? So it shows right there, like we're getting back to our power. Wrought mean to fit. We're fitting back in with Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. And then when you get back in that fit, what happens? Any enchantment that Esau had on you, any divination he had on you, it breaks. When you come to the truth wholeheartedly, all that stuff that Esau did to us comes right on off. That's why the word is compared to living waters. It washes us up. It gets that dirt off of us that Esau put on us. And once that comes off for you, you know, you get the eye salve, you can see your eyes, you ain't in the dark no more. You see Esau for what they are, which is the devil in the flesh. And once you know somebody a devil, you're not about to listen to them and trust them no more. So really, this is Esau losing that power structure, man. The Edomite man is losing. As we've seen from that clip, the Edomite woman is losing. And they used to always have Eve on their side. You know, the Israelite woman used to always be on Esau's side. That's not so anymore. That's been a thing of the past. The Israelite woman is now coming up under the Israelite man. And with that, they're gonna lose. Esau gonna lose, man. I'm over this happy, like, yes, the devil losing. They over pleading, crying, Keisha, come back to the plantation, Keisha. Please. We gotta beat the men. And shit, our women like, nah, I ain't falling for that no more. That's that movie I always play. I always lose. So the insanity of our people is waxing away. They're learning their lesson. Israelite women are now like trying to plead to the Israelite man, like, I need y'all. We want to be with y'all again. And with that means Esau's losing. The women, our greatest resource, they losing it. So call Halom Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakadash. Our power is finally, he's smacking Esau up. Yasharallah. Them sundown towns got all washed up. They up there fighting with each other, FEMA. I'm gonna do a lesson on that, man. Esau is fighting they organizations now. They fighting amongst each other. They divided. And then our people want to be holy now and away from Esau. I'm like, oh, recipe for disaster against our enemies. And I'm loving it, man. I mean, hey, Yahweh Shah, man, they doing their thing. And I'm over here just dancing, like, they got me stanky legging, like, wow. Because I never thought I'd see this type of stuff, y'all, Shral. I mean, I'm over here giving Karen the business. Like, hell, I ain't listening to you no more. I'm not. You off. You're a liar, and you are the devil. And what that means that he's losing that control, the narrative, the enchantment. They're losing power. Why? Because Yahweh Shah is entering. He's about to make that grand entrance. Our Lord and Savior is so powerful that stuff is getting in order before he even arrives. So I'm like, are women calling for us back? The Edomite women is calling for them back. And Eve like, hell nah, I'm done with y'all, man. Little pasty butt. Nah, man. Karen, hey, they telling the Karens, pull yourself up out of bootstraps. I'm like, man, this is a beautiful piece of work, man. Beautiful piece of work. So with that being said, I hope this been edifying. I want to say Kwam, Yasher Allah, and stay locked in because your Yahweh Shai is quickly on the way. Shalom.